Nice.
All right, so these things all die. Why did it not take them all? It left. Oh no, it took them down to 0, but didn't mark them dead because they're not in the encounter. Let me do this.
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about throwing that one in the fire anymore.
Good old fireball.
Although now apparently I'm holding a flaming void worm.
That is a good point. That is a very good point. So you drop it and hop back 5 feet, and you're like shaking your hand off, cursing a little bit at Vega for not giving you, some kind of warning.
I give Vega a look like, what the fuck, man?
And I just pop out of nowhere after doing that, I would become visible.
That's true, right? It's an attack, yeah.
My bad.
No, you slowly become visible just holding up 2 middle fingers. Wait, what are you? Oh, never mind. You're chaotic good. You don't do that. Sorry.
I just realized it's going to be the most boring fight for Logan.
Yeah, he's just been running this whole time to catch up.
Yeah.
He should just jump in the water, man, and start wrestling that thing.
It's like that scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where John Cleese is just that running again and again and again, and then suddenly he's there.
Question for you guys: you guys want to take the high ground, back up a bit before we fight that toad?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
What's that?
I'm definitely going to.
Okay, yeah. All right,
stay
yeah.
as far away from this thing as I can.
Okay,
But
I'll
that's
do
all
the
3
same
of my
thing.
actions. Up to you guys.
So you said that was all 3 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I have left for my... Sorry, one sec. Let me see my spell book. Okay, I'm going to cast Loose Times Arrow for my first action.
Does that hit just you 3 right here?
What's... Range is 30 feet, so yeah, it's just us 3. And then I'm gonna do a lingering composition with Inspire Courage. So roll for performance.
You guys are 7 here, right? Yeah, you got it. That's a success. So it's 3, right?
I got one more action. So I'm gonna move.
No, I mean that's 3 rounds for once.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Chessie, what's your plan here? Should I stick near you, or are you gonna back up as well?
I mean, we definitely need to get it out of the water so that I can even do anything to it. So where should we go? Should we just pull it back over here towards where we are now, or should we try to go back around the track?
I could dispel the wall too and let him come to us.
I would like it if he tried to walk through the wall.
And you don't have any guns, right? Right.
Not this universe, no.
Well, I'll make my way to here, I guess. That's where I'm gonna start heading. So
do we want to try to fight it over there though? It's very narrow.
Or should we just wait here and not be near the water?
I think that's probably best, because then at least we've got room to maneuver.
Okay, that's fine.
If anything, by the time I hit the wall of fire, I'm going to be jumping down, and hopefully by that time, the monster is gone through, or I will be behind it.
Probably what I'm going to try to do is go back up here on the other side of this minecart again and take cover and see if I can get stealthed.
Okay, I guess in that case I'll get in position. I'll get behind the dragon pillar here for my last action.
Yeah, I guess this is a big dragon pillar. I
Oh
guess I
wait,
could take cover
I
behind
don't
it.
have any more actions because I used the spell. Never mind. I stay where I am.
That's fine. On mine, I think I'll probably move right here and try to take cover behind the pillar rather than go into the minecart.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm done, Mary.
All right.
All right,
Well-
first thing I'm going to do is pull out Elixir of Life and use it.
All right.
14. And then I'm going to run 40 feet. Phew.
Boom.
Or no, it should be one back one. There we go. And that is my turn.
Excellent.
I'm coming, guys. I'm
Drez.
coming. Oh,
All
holy
right.
shit.
Action 1, I'm going to move here behind the dragon pillar.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to attempt to hide.
Okay.
And I guess final action, I'd like to attempt. Shit, I'm stupefied right now. God damn it. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to do a recall knowledge, but I get like -2 to everything because of that. So let me see what else I can do.
Say again now. You get what?
The stupefaction that I've got on me is lowering my scores for my recall, nature, and
Oh yeah. How'd you get
Other stuff.
stupefied again? I don't remember. Do you?
I think one of the void worms did it.
Hmm. That would seem logical. Let's see.
All right, let's
Oh
see if there's
yeah.
anything
Confounding
else.
lash. Stupefied. Yep. It should go off or go down each round, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end my turn there because I don't know of anything else that I can really do with him out there in the water.
All right. Oh, nope. Hit the wrong button. So this thing is dead and just kind of sizzles, and it almost is changing shape as its corpse is laying on this little tiny corpse is laying on the ground. This thing seems to have realized that you all have deactivated the dragon pillar, as the energy, of course, that it was pulsing through this whole area seems to have gone away. And for the first time, you sense that it has become angry, enraged, specifically just in a way, not like Target, like it was eating the Charuka. And it kind of hunches over and arches its back, and you see these huge wings sprout out of the back of it, and it flies up about 20 feet in the air, and then forward another, let me see here, I measure, forward another 30, so that it is hovering just over top of the dragon pillar, and it lashes out at you, Drez, with a tentacle.
Oh my god.
Keep
it's a
your
hentai
tentacles to
monster.
yourself, buddy.
It hits you and deals 18 damage to you. Click that right there. You feel yourself kind of hazy from the hit, but you regain your senses and avoid becoming further stupefied. And that ends its turn. And let me see, I think you're supposed to lose a stupefied after. around here. Let me look how you lose it. I don't see how you, let's see how it falls off. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you have to like heal or rest to get rid of it, if I'm not wrong here, which I think is stupid. I don't think that should be that way. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking on that. Yeah, because these people are saying it's like permanent until it's removed, but that would suck, bro.
I think a third of the conditions are like that, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Restoration spell, obviously. Okay. Rip. I was trying to help you. All right, so I'm gonna remove these worms so we don't have to skip through all of them. And we come back to you, Vega, at the top of another round.
I'll just lean back and hammer a lightning bolt at this guy. My line did not go correctly, so I'm not sure how I moved that.
Hold on a second. Why do you have the dead condition on you? You shouldn't have that. So you're trying to go straight in front of you?
Yeah, and he's up in the air, so I wouldn't have to worry about hitting Drez.
I think to do it, you hold the control key. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. No. Alt, no. I don't know how you turn it. But yeah, you're trying to hit him. You can just draw one. Like with the regular draw. Here, hold on, let me clean it up a little bit. That, or if you do the measurement and you do the ray, it'll let you do a line like that.
Okay.
It's the second one, and then the ray template is almost at the bottom.
Oh yeah. It even shows me the distance. Well, I don't really need to.
Yeah.
It goes 120 feet, so something like that. And he needs a basic reflex.
But you were trying to do it like to the side so you don't hit Drez.
Oh, he's up in the air, right?
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. So it would go like over his head.
Yeah.
I got you. Makes sense. Let me do it. There we go. All right. So he flaps his little wings and tries to dodge it, but he can't do it. You zap him with your lightning. And he sizzles and cracks to the tune of 17 damage. Neji, was that 3 for you? Sorry.
2. I'm then just going to move a little bit.
All right. Where were you going to move to?
Yeah.
Let's see. What can I do here?
325 right there.
Neji.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I'm gonna cast a slow on him.
All right. So you,
Yes.
how do you do it? You strum your loot, or do you Is this a somatic? Do you speak some kind of weird words to him? How do you slow time around him?
What it's the traits of slow here. Effects and then I don't know. I think I just play my lute.
You dilate the flow of time around the target, slowing
Yeah.
its actions.
You play the
Alright.
Song of Time backwards.
Yes,
There you
I
go.
do that. And then for my my third action, I will do a performance intimidate.
All right.
Oh, get fucked, buddy.
All right. So I believe that's fright 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Durwin.
All right. I am wanting. What I want to try and do is run and jump. Also, wait. I have one question. How far is the ledge right here? Right by the fire.
Down right here, it's about 10 feet.
Okay. So then I am going to do a run and jump and attack. This is all going to be happening at once type thing. Because I'm going to run all the way to the end of the firewall, which I should be able to do that in one action.
So like right here.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna jump.
Jump off, and then while I'm doing that, doing my cobalt breath, which is a 30-foot line electric, at him while I'm flying, pretty much falling down.
Okay. Let's see it.
All right. I jump down. I know I will take damage for that. Oh, it's not letting me.
Go over the hill right
Yeah.
there. Well,
It
I
says-
could pull you over.
And then
Well, because are you gonna jump from like right here and do your breath like jumping that way, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just do it from right there, and we'll say you did it like as you were jumping.
I can't see it in my things.
Did you already do it today? Because is it once a day, or can you do it anytime?
It's per turn.
Okay, I see it
Yeah.
in your actions. Cobalt breath.
I have a memory of you doing it before, and you rolled a 4. I'm not sure how long ago that was, though.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure that was last combat. Oh, I was still running around the whole thing.
Yeah, it's true. That would have been more than 4 turns to get here.
Yeah. All right, and then I will do the damage. Oh, 13's not bad.
All right, so you spew electricity, right?
Yeah, and
s-
they have to do a basic saving throw against your class's DC or your spell DC, which is DC is a 23. Say reflex.
It says reflex save against your spell
Your
DC.
your basic saving throw.
So
All right.
he gets soaked in your electric breath, and he once again crackles and sizzles with electricity, and takes 13 damage.
All right. I'm on the board, boys. All right, and that is my turn.
Drez.
Oh.
All right, let's see. I'm going to use my hastened move to flee over here to the minecart.
Mm.
Once there, I am going to. Let's see, where's my inventory? I am going to
Mail file.
snort a healing potion directly up my nose.
Nice.
And then I am going to hide. Does a healing potion do anything for that stupefied?
No.
I mean, it's really only hurting me on will save since I don't cast spells. But
Yeah, you have to have someone, and let's see who your only person who may have something. What is it? Oh no, that's literally just a light. No, you have to have you need some healing that it doesn't seem anyone here can do.
And it's like I said, no big deal. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks are having a penalty right now, but it's not the majority of what I do. So let's see. I used my quickie thing to move. I potioned. I hid. I guess since he's up in the air, I'm going to have to put a dagger away for my last action.
I'm pretty sure at level 12 I'll be able to cure stupefied
Of
with
course.
treat wounds. Hey, next level I can treat poisons and that just like with treat wounds.
Course. Gonna sheathe something.
Oh.
All right, so well, just kind of OC for a minute. I was gonna say like you can get rid of it when you guys rest, but it's one of those things. I mean, I kind of find out about this playing those 1E games. There's some statuses that you have to get restoration to fix, and restoration is a spell that like like a cleric has.
I can
One
actually
side,
get. I'll have restoration at our next level up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've got some shit coming anyway.
That's what I say. So, like, I mean, I was going to give you a break. At least, you get rid of it by sleeping it off, right?
I think the ones that you're thinking of are the ones that take down stats. That you need to use restoration.
Restoration you need for clumsy, enfeebled, or stupefied, and to reduce toxins.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Okay, so that was it for you? You hid?
Yeah.
Okay. So this thing with it's slowed 1, yeah. With its 2 actions, its attention is drawn immediately to this thing over here that has spewed electricity on it. And it does something you've never seen a creature do in your life, Durwin. It makes a move and flies down towards you. Let's see here, changing its elevation, or trying to. There we go. It makes a move and flies down towards you and lands. And when it does, it turns into a kobold, essentially just like you, but mouse-shaped and ill-formed, and it's just standing there staring at you, slowed and unable to take any more actions. Vega.
Right. So I just gotta check one thing. What's the range on intimidating glare?
Far as you could see, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay,
Does it say on it?
No.
I would imagine it's just your vision then, right? Something you can see.
I would think so.
Yeah.
So I will do intimidating glare on him.
All right.
Where the hell is it?
Nice. So, you frighten him further.
Then I will free action bespell my weapon with that electricity from my last spell.
Is that evocation
arcane evocation, yeah. And then I will
on your bow?
on my bow, yeah. And I will strike with the bow.
Nice. Sir Durwin looks curiously at the ease with which you shot a kobold-shaped creature, as this thing winces for a devastating 27 damage.
And I may as well fire one more at a map while I'm at it.
Did that have the 4? Okay.
Yeah. I'll fire just a normal arrow this time. And that one missed. Or did it? Yeah, it critically missed.
This time you fire an arrow and it hits Durwin.
What?
My bad. And that's the end of my turn.
Seems to be becoming a habit.
I got confused. There was 2 of them.
Neji, what will you do, sir?
let's
Get
see.
off your no weapon, no look, knife run, blindfolded, handcuffed, taser.
Let me see what the range is on this thing. Okay. I'm going to do a I already did the demoralize, hey. I'm gonna do a bon mot on him.
Well, and I would say this, because we haven't necessarily been playing this rule correctly, because you guys have demoralized this thing several times, and I think technically it's supposed to at some point become immune to your demoralizing efforts for some amount of time.
Isn't it just like one demoralize, but fear spells still count?
So it's regardless of your
Demoralize is per person, right?
regardless. So if your thing causes a demoralize action, right? Which I don't. What does Mon Mot? Does it's just a demoralize action essentially, right?
It's not demoralize. It targets it lowers the will. It's a diplomacy check.
Okay, but so just speaking of demoralize, it's immune for 10 minutes. So
isn't
if
that from each individual, like we each get
individual,
demoralized
yes, I'm pretty sure, yeah, but to yours,
one? Yeah.
So
now
each
you-
one of us can demoralize once.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think we have been following that though.
I think we started to last session, but for the last
yeah,
month or so,
Yeah,
we have not.
it's been like, oh, I failed to demoralize. Let me try to demoralize it again.
Oh.
right,
It's not supposed
And
to
it's-
work
I
that way.
haven't.
yeah.
I don't go. I've been doing it right. I'm not. I don't do it multiple times. I'll go at demoralize and I do a fear. That's okay, right?
Yeah, well, that's different. Yeah, that's a spell. Yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
bon mot. Yes.
Yeah. So let me put bon mot here. Okay, so diplomacy check.
Should be able to click it right there. Yeah.
Ooh, what's your insightful quip?
Yes, quip him.
Your mom. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay, so is this unsuccessful if it does not understand your language? Then yes, or it says
Let
I
me
believe
see.
it's a +4 or something.
It doesn't say anything. I guess it's your ruling.
well, it's a critical success. I think either way, even if there is a circumstance penalty. So, whatever you said was understood across languages as insulting.
Okay. And then for my next, I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on him. Ooh, buddy.
Ooh,
All right, so
86.
will it roll that damage? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because he failed.
And then he gets frightened too. Yeah. You guys should be able to crit this guy no problem now.
Why
Only one
haven't you
can
been
hope.
casting that more often?
I just got it, man. It's a level 4 spell.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, how many times can you cast that? Once?
Twice right now.
I don't know why my hammer wasn't drawn.
Been hanging out with Drez, Sheath, and stuff.
Yeah, I really don't know why that would have been done.
There was something you did last session that you put it away. I remember
Oh,
because you
okay.
said you were going to sheath your hammer, and we had a conversation about how you can sheath hammers.
I
Pulled
no,
out your-
no.
Pulled out
I
your
will-
crossbow, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So I take out my. I drop my crossbow. Take out my hammer.
Well, you could
And
just
then-
like sling your crossbow back across your back.
All right,
You know,
and then I will take 2 attacks.
and unsheath your hammer.
There we go. Maybe only 1 hit. Maybe 2 hits.
Go again, man. This guy's got -4.
All right.
All right, so are you done? Or are you going to hit him again?
When I hit him again, I just realized I wasn't targeting him again.
You did. Just then.
But I missed anyways. That's my turn.
All right, so you swing down on him with fury, one good time, and smack him for 28 damage. Drez, stupefied and hiding.
All
What
right,
will you do?
so for going the stealth now, we are going for the flank and spank. So it's going to take me 2 actions to get there,
Okay,
but he should be flat-footed now.
he sure is.
I may be stupefied, but I have this intelligent striking dagger.
So you emerge from your hiding spot, and you produce a nasty looking dagger, and you jab it into this misshapen kobold, and as you do, it lets out just a horrible screeching cry. It's just screaming and screaming as you're jabbing your dagger into it, and it falls down dead. As its scream continues to echo as you're removing your dagger, and it's dying in its death throes, it's just screaming, screeching out, and it's echoing. You hear a rumble from the water behind you, and all of a sudden a great splash comes
Oh,
forward,
for fuck's sake.
and it douses the firewall here, at least in this middle portion, but we'll just do that. And another one of these things emerges as a huge, snarling, large, tentacled, multi-headed beast. And it enters the fray here. We'll
How many
just
of these fucking things live in this lake? Does anybody have any dynamite? Just start chucking dynamite in there.
and yeah, it comes to the aid too late of its kin, and it launches some tentacles right at you, man. Click that right there, Drez.
I'll heal you on my next turn, Chesty.
Okay, how deep is the water right there beside it? Is it deep enough that I'd have to swim?
Not 10 feet or so in.
Okay, because I'm gonna tumble behind this motherfucker.
All right. So
Assuming
it
it stays there, I don't know if it will.
lashes out a tentacle at you, and having used 2 other actions to move into the position it's in, Vega, it's now your turn.
All right. I hope to hell this is the last one because I'm running out of spells. Oh, I'm going to crack up my last 4th level spell. Go to my tried and true fireball.
So roll your damage. So soaking wet still from coming out of the water there. He sizzles and burns, but the damage doesn't get him all the way since he's so soaking wet. Wet t-shirt contest.
And I should have done it first, but I'll do an intimidating glare now again on this guy.
Sure. Nice. So he is frightened by your raised eyebrow at him.
And that's the end of my turn.
Neji, trying to earn that magic loot.
All right. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, I will cast a level 3 soothe on Chesty. Oh wait, oh god, that's wrong. Sorry. It can't ever do it right. It's heightened. Jeez.
Is it from the... I noticed I was clicking around on whoever I was messing with the other day, and like I had to click it from the, you know, the right slot or whatever, or
Yeah,
the button was wrong.
From the third level
Yeah.
section.
But the button was still for the first.
I'll just do it manually. Let's see, for the that's 3d10 plus.
But so
12.
if you click that 3rd level cast button and then you click the button that's in chat, it doesn't roll the right number of dice, because that's what I was doing.
Okay, so click soothe up from the 3rd level, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a healing button here, but then it rolls it as a level 1 spell.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Yeah, my magic missile does the same thing. It's annoying.
And
yeah.
then
that's what I'm saying. I wonder if there's like another module I need to get to make that shit work correctly, or what, or if there's some
add
button.
add 12 on top of that roll, Chesty, and then that's his heal, 24. Okay, and then
Thank you.
Then I'm going to do a performance demoralize on the other one.
All right.
1 sec.
That's successful.
Okay.
He is frightened too. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I am going to move right up to him and attack.
You got yourself targeted.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So
And then
you-
my next,
Yeah, go ahead.
my last action is going to be raising my shield.
All right. So yeah, you come around with your hammer, you swing it successfully, dealing 21 damage, and then you raise up your shield and brace for this thing's retaliation. Drez.
All right, so I am going to tumble behind, or attempt to tumble behind. All right, and I'm going to go right back here, which conveniently also flanks him. And that striking dagger that just did in his friend is going to put some daylight in this son of a bitch.
Still wet with the other protein's blood, you stab it into this one for 18 damage, and it lets out a beastly howl that begins to echo. No.
Not satisfied, I use my final action to bring that dagger back around, looking for a particularly soft spot to stick it.
You find it back in your own sheath.
Damn.
So, let's see. This thing wheels around with its tail and tries to catch you unawares. To your chagrin, it does. And as you take 21 damage from this thing's tail, you find that it does not let go. And you are grabbed by it. Vega. What will you do with this turn of events?
Well, nothing like using my last third level spell again. I drew a line there and it actually doesn't hit either of our guys. I'll cast Lightning Bolt again.
Nice.
You know what? Actually, before I cast this, I want to dispel my weapon and use my bow first. Shit.
You do the bow first.
Yeah, we'll do the bow
Is-
first.
Is it expired on you? Yeah. Alright, hold on. Can you put the tooltip in? Yeah. Boom.
To make sure you got him targeted.
Good to go.
All right. Strike with my bow. Damn it.
Ooh.
Let's fucking go! Nice.
There we go.
So while this thing's distracted, wrapping its tail around Drez and squeezing tighter, you take advantage and pop an arrow deep into its flesh, striking a vital organ, causing 37 damage, and it howls in tremendous pain as blood gushes from the deep gash in its hide.
And then I'll do Lightning Bolt.
So yeah, I got it.
basic reflex.
Yeah, I scroll up. So, he tries to dodge the lightning bolt as it dances across the ground, but he absolutely cannot. And as it reaches him, his flesh sizzles and pops, and it flies all the way down his whole body, and he just begins popping like a piñata. And Drez gets drenched in all kinds of meat and guts as this thing falls to the ground dead.
It's okay. I'm already in the water.
Hooray.
I just splash off. And if anybody has anything explosive, let's keep throwing it in the water in case any more of these stupid sons of bitches are in there.
Well, for now, this encounter ends in a in a explosive mess. As you guys find yourselves somewhat at ease here in the Cinder Claw mine for the first time in almost a full minute of combat.
We got at least 140 XP from that, right?
Well, so as you clean yourselves off, let me tally all that up for you. I did clean up some of the bodies just for lag purposes. So let me clean those off you guys and clean these off these guys. These things, bodies, of course, are laying here, and there are Cinder Claw bodies laying around. None of them have, anything of significance, right? These guys are just forced laborers, so the only thing on them would be arsenic poisoning. So, give me just a moment here. As you guys, you do have a chance here to kind of regroup. And if you do have any spells left or treat wounds you want to do and can administer.
Everyone get over here.
Yeah, he's like, this is the one that can actually treat wounds.
Yeah.
Everything.
Character. Just kidding.
Next level, I'll be able to treat poisons.
Wait, so how much XP did we get?
We
don't know yet.
Yeah, you guys are healing up.
Okay. Oh, crit success, nice.
Everyone gets 27 points.
Okay, I'll cast a level 1 soothe on Chesty.
Let's see, we're 7 here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that should put you almost back to full.
If not, I can lay on hands him.
He's 3 away from full. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I am a healing tank. Let me heal.
So since I assume we're gonna level up right now, I have the ability to take restoration if we need that. I think it'd be worth it because we're probably gonna encounter.
Is restoration a spell?
Yeah.
What school is it?
Divine.
Oh, I can't use that. I'm occult only.
I can take one spell from a different class when I level up this next time, so I can use my different class spell for restoration.
So let's see. How much XP are y'all at? I don't know if you will level up. Let's see.
We're at 860.
Oh yeah, you would level up because you should get 370 for all that you've done since we last gave XP.
So we'll be 230 when we get up there.
How much did we get?
370 from where you're at, which looks like you were at 860.
Yeah.
So you end up at 230.
Okay. Path Muncher. Great actor permission for user. Oh,
Do what? Can you not change your own stuff?
I don't know. I accidentally pressed Path Builder on my tabs and, well, exited out of Age of Ashes.
You said exited?
I accidentally pressed the Path. I have Path Builder on my top tabs, and I accidentally
Yeah.
pressed it instead of going to the other tab.
Oh. If you guys want to use the little automated thing, you can click on Path Builder on the left and get the little JSON ID. I mean, I think I have to put it in because I don't think you have ability to like create player characters. I think that's like a GM only thing.
I think we have it in the other one, Outlands. I think one of them we have it on. So I thought we did it last time.
Y'all, you were able to use the little JSON thing? You might can do it here then. I don't know.
So I remember typing in the J code.
Yeah. It's good, but you gotta watch it for doubling up stuff.
Yeah.
If you've added it already.
All right, what do I got at 8?
Oh, just the 2.
And I would say too, if like while everybody's getting their level up on, if anybody wants to take a little break right now, we're like what, an hour in.
Yep.
Okay, Inspire Heroics and Battle Cry.
Mary, for some reason, the skill feat that I am supposed to get at this level is not showing up in the compendium.
Me as well.
What you looking for?
I
Just,
should get Swift Sneak.
Swift.
Is there a filter on that you can remove?
All filters off. It does not show up at all.
Swift Sneak. Okay. And let's see, where should it go? For your
It'll
what?
be it's a skill feat.
Skill feat, empty slot. There you go.
Thank you. The class feat, for some reason, it was right there, but I don't know what's up with the skill one.
Is that, we'll make sure that's what it's supposed to be. You can move your full speed when you sneak.
Full speed while sneaking.
What's the one you can't find, bro? Vega?
Terrified Retreat.
And it's goes in your skill feats.
Yeah. It's not showing up in my thing at all.
Yeah, I just clicked import. I don't know. That puts it in the. I don't know. Let's see if you can see it in the items tab. Let me look on the cameraman. No, he can't see it. I guess I could give you ownership of it, but this is just as easy. Can you see it right there?
Yeah, it's in there now. Thank you.
All right, I'll be right back.
And then yeah, what is our decision for if you're gonna let him just heal things with sleeping, or do I need to get restoration?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I was gonna do if nobody opposes doing that. I mean, because, like, yeah, you should get restoration later on as we go out and adventure further afield, but I mean, when I first got some shit on me in one of those video games that I couldn't get off with restoration, I was a little peeved, but
It might not be a bad idea to grab it anyway, because that stupefaction also disrupts your spell casting unless you pass a flat check. Doesn't do too terribly much to me, but it might be bad if you got it.
Okay, well, I'll just grab it anyway. It won't let me add a spell slot, and it did this last time. It didn't add my spell slots. I should just get one more level 4 spell slot.
One more level 4, so you should have 4.
Yeah. And technically that third level one that I've got spell immunity, it's built into sorcerer, and that should just be I pick a spell at the start of every day and I'm immune to it for the day.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like
Say that again. I mean, your spell immunity.
Yeah, as a sorcerer, you should have spell like I'm gonna open my path builder. It's in there. So it's a bloodline spell immunity, and it just says until the next time you make your daily preparations, you pick one spell you're immune to. It shouldn't really pop up in there as a slot.
See if I can add it some kind of different way.
But I've just been playing with it as an open slot.
Yeah. Well, I could do we just do like this. Call it innate. What is that? An arcane spell? What is your DC based off of? Your what?
DC 26. It's
But it's your charisma is what yours.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me move it off there. So you're saying it's not a spell you know, right? Like you've learned. It's just your innate spell,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Why does it not let me rename? There we go. It's your bloodline spell, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, really, is that kind of just something you like declare, right? Like today I'm immune to this. Yeah.
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 Every morning I would just declare one spell.
Yeah.
And then now I should have 3 spells for 4th level, so I don't know how to. Doesn't let me add one. And that's where I'm going to be putting in restoration.
So restoration is a 4th level spell?
Yeah. And I've just got cross-blooded evolution, so I can grab one spell from a different spell list.
And you have 4 uses of 4th level or 3 uses?
3.
3. But you just gained 1, right?
Yeah, I just gained 1 spell. So it should be Restoration, Dimension Door, Wall of Fire. Yeah, that's right.
But did you gain any other levels, 3rd or 2nd? Like uses? No.
Oh, uses? I should check that.
Yeah. They should go up too, right? Because this is a even level. You guys play any D&D? I think I've asked you this before.
I barely did. Derek did it for a while.
Let me tell you.
Derek,
For
actually.
like 10 years, probably.
5e or what?
5e, yeah.
What? Yeah.
We did a bunch of homebrewed stuff. We played, the first one was an actual AP, and then I homebrewed a campaign that we played for about 7 years or 6 years.
Did you ever play any 4e at all?
No, I started off in 5e, basically.
Well, man. Did you ever play the starter set, Fandelver?
Nope.
Well, let me tell you, it is so much better than that new one that they came out with.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn core rulebook.
Well, my man, see, I got students DMing the Fandelver one because they had done it before, but they had not done the new one. And I was like, well, I haven't done either, so I don't care. So I'll just do that one. And they're playing in the one I'm doing, right? So we were talking about it. He was like, yeah, man, Fendelver's better. You know, it's goblins in it and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, all right, dude. I'm about to Pathfinder this shit and just pop some goblins in here. Fuck this mushroom cave. It's a goblin cave now. So, are we all back and ready-ish, or anybody not here? If you're not
I'm
here,
here.
if you're not here, say so.
Goddamn, Nico's playing Resident Evil again.
I'm here.
Well, let's check Steam.
Fuck yeah, I should have 4 first level, 4 second level, 4 third level, and 4 fourth level slots.
Is that what you got, or are you saying you're missing some?
I've been missing some for a while, I think.
So say it
Oh,
again.
that's what's in here now. Yeah, we're good. It's set up now. 4 4 4 4. Awesome. I am set. I believe when I intimidate someone now, if I critically succeed at them demoralized, the target just runs away for 1 round. So that's going to be fun.
Well, so this is, let's see here. Is the 7th dragon pillar. There is 1 remaining. This was the violet dragon pillar.
Didn't we learn the location of the last one? Where the hell was it?
You're right. Something happened.
We find a map or something?
Oh no, they said it was
You
inside their fortress or something, right?
somebody told you?
Yeah, I thought it was some elf creature who told us 2 locations on the map.
Was it
This
that?
one,
Was it that? Was it the chick before you murdered her?
No, she didn't get a chance to tell
No.
us anything.
yeah, I didn't say it.
I'm
She
pretty
died.
sure we found like her diary or journal or something in this building over here.
Yes, that was it. We found her writings
There we go.
that it was inside the
Yeah,
fortress.
that's right. Her journey, because you searched her work table there. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
So basically, all that's left is to assault the fortress.
yeah. So has everybody got their sheets all fixed up? They know what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Everything's
should.
good.
I'm good.
All right. Well, so as you've been dawdling around and resting a bit, this spider has crept up on you and is now engaging you to test your new skills.
Okay. I'll
Are we rolling initiative
Really?
again?
Yep.
roll
Roll for initiative. I clicked begin before you rolled. Sorry.
Oh, God
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
do a battle cry
Me too.
to start.
What is the battle cry?
Demoralize basically at the start of the match.
It's a free demoralize.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my performance for demoralize.
For me, he's frightened 1, and then looks like Neji might have crit.
Yes, he has become frightened 3 of you both. And I guess then you wouldn't be able to demoralize for basically the fight after that.
Isn't Fighting 3 running?
I think that's only on a fear crit.
Oh,
A fear
okay.
spell crit.
And if he crits on if I would have crit, he would have been fleeing for 1 round.
Yeah,
Because of my
his
ability.
initial one makes him flee if it crits. All right, so this encounter actually begins with Vega.
We didn't rest, right? So we were just like hanging about. Okay.
You treated wounds.
Okay.
And you leveled up. So, like, if you gained a spell, you should have got a spell slot for it. You know what I mean? Like a 1.
I thought spell slots don't recharge until the next day, even for leveling up.
The new spell slot, it opened up and mine right away.
Oh, alright.
I mean, that's the way I would play it, even if it was. I mean, that, you know what I mean. I guess that is video game style, but
I'm fine with that.
I mean that seems fair to me. Like if you get in a long battle and you level up and you get a little bit of a respite, you know what I mean. Like what's one spell gonna change? Life and death.
Hey, you never know.
I mean, right now in me and my son's D&D game, I'm waiting 3 hours to get 1 HP because I'm stabilized, and neither one of us have any way to heal or any potions because, you know, YOLO.
Hey Mary, how do I add a permanent focus point? Because I'm supposed to get one, but it didn't add it.
Just like that. By telling me, I guess. Let's see, how can I do it? Like
Well,
you're supposed to have more than 4 or more
I'm
than
No, you
supposed to
3.
have 4.
You're supposed to have 4.
Yeah.
I thought you were only supposed to ever have 3 focus points.
That's what I thought
Is
too.
that the max?
I thought
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
Like,
I guess I get-
did you take something that was supposed to give you 1?
Yeah, because I learned Inspire Heroics, which adds a focus point to my focus pool.
Oh yeah,
Unless
there's
there's a
still
cap to
max
it.
3. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never mind then.
Well, I will move away, dispel my weapon, and strike with an evocation again from the electricity. And strike with the longbow. Let me know when you're good to go.
Alright, so you're doing the... Gotcha. Force damage, bow, go. Yeah, you good to go. Alright, so you zap this thing with an electric arrow. Oh, sorry, I clicked it. Go ahead and click it. He gets fried for 15 damage.
And then I will fire my second one at a map.
Alright, so you fling another arrow into this thing's husk. And it takes another 12 damage.
And that's it. I'm done.
Neji.
Okay, I'm gonna back up to over here, and then I'm going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
Right.
He's dead. Oh,
Yeah, he just dies, right?
he just dies from fear.
So the fortitude save is
No,
on
no, so you have to
your.
do a fortitude check.
Is
Yeah,
it on
sorry.
your spell DC? What's your spell DC? Is it 26? It's 26. All right.
Good fucked.
All right, so he fails and is dead.
All right, now let's get the fuck off of this map.
I can't
Yes,
even
please.
do any of my new stuff. Thanks, guys.
GG, Neji.
Oh yeah, Neji and I. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's get going.
So for killing this poor innocent spider,
Didn't
Do
even
you-
try diplomacy on it.
get 20 XP.
What level was this spider, Mary?
6.
Oh.
He
That
was.
a bit,
He
a
was.
bit
He.
overkill then.
I mean, he was just left over from the ditch, so
Oh.
nobody triggered him. So your lollygagging triggered him. But yeah, so you are here in the mine. Dragon Pillar is disabled. Really nothing around you but arsenic laced gold. You could investigate that a little further and risk potential poisoning. Other than that, you know, there are some extreme corners of the area you have not fully explored that you might find interesting. But the 8th Dragon Pillar is your ultimate goal, and then the assault upon the place the Dragon Pillars were protecting.
Okay, so here's my suggestion. First, we find a less arsenic infested place to rest for the night. Then we go back to Breach Hill for a shopping trip. And then we come back out here and kick some ass.
I say we just hit up to the last dragon pillar, then go to Beach Hill.
That works too.
Isn't the last
As you
dragon
guys are
pillar in that fortress though?
as you guys are planning, you suddenly are aware of footsteps approaching you. You're not quite sure where they're coming from, but you are all suddenly aware of footsteps in your vicinity, and suddenly, seemingly from the shadows, a familiar face emerges, and the Akuje Akosa suddenly is right next to you, Neji, and he's patting you on the back and telling you all just how proud he is of what you've done, that you are freeing the land of the curse of the Dragon Pillars, and that, you know, they've been following along with your progress from a distance once they realized you were, you know, successful. And he's come to, you know, bring you anything that you might need. And he was, you know, watching you from the shadows as you took on this fearful encounter.
I tell him we're sorry that douchebag blew up the ruins.
He said, "What ruins?"
Don't mind me. I'm stupefied right now. And then I ask him, since he's here to bring us whatever we need, if he has a +2 rapier on him.
He says, "A what ear?"
What level can we start using +2s?
I'm already using +2s. At least my striking dagger is +2.
I don't think is anything like that really level based, other than encountering it and getting it.
I imagine it would be like a balance thing, right? Like
Yeah.
at some level range it starts dropping.
That's what I say. I mean, I think you're not supposed to encounter like the certain items to level those to, like, you know what I mean? like the runes or whatever.
This guy wouldn't be able to get me that loot I want yet, would he?
He notices that you're stupefied and casts restoration on you, Drez.
Well, that's nice. Now, about that rapier.
He says, you know, he doesn't have anything like that to offer you, but he offers you all, you know, enough rations to keep going. And he, you know, circles on your map where the last dragon pillar is, so you definitely know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Journal or no journal. And yeah, that's pretty much all he's got for you, is to tell you that everybody's aware of your progress and that it's working. Do you want to ask him to do anything for you?
Can we ask him if he has any recommendations on where to rest for the night?
He tells you that, you know, he's been resting just to the west of here, because that's the away from, you know, this place and the dragon pillar, the last dragon pillar, but it's safe enough to where he can keep an eye on what's going on. But he tells you that there's really nowhere safe while the Cinder Claws are still roaming about.
Can we ask him if he knows anything about the last dragon pillar? Anything?
He tells you the only thing he knows is what they've always known about them, that they're, you know, some kind of magically, you know, evilly magically imbued things that all seem to have some unique ability to hurt any trespassers who attempt to disturb them, and that their ultimate purpose is that they've been, you know, generating that shield over the
Base.
the hideout. Yeah.
Sorry, then my question would be, any like creatures or like what's the terrain around the pillar? Does he know that, or we're just going to have to find out?
Oh, right. So, I mean, he tells you that, you know, of course, he has scouted the area, and that he can't tell you for certain what type of creatures may be about because he didn't observe any creatures, but that the area around it is not really a swampy area, but that it's a place where, you know, the rainwaters typically flood, and so it's kind of a marshy grove. So he said it's unusual that it would be there because it's not any place where, you know, any type of creature necessarily lives, evil or good or otherwise. But in their scouting, they didn't notice any moving about or any kind of habitation around it.
Right. All right. That sucks for me.
Should we go to the world map and rest, or what?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back to wherever he's got his camp, and we'll just all rest there for the night.
Sure, that works. If he has a camp.
All right, so let's go back to the map here. So, you guys follow Ahsoka here. Like he said, he's got a campsite just to the east of here. So let me grab your token. And he drags you into the woods here. And you find a nicely accommodated place where you all get a very good night's rest. So you all heal up back to full, and all of your spell slots and focus points are regenerated.
I'd like to ask him if I could Get a thing of arrows off of them.
Yes.
right?
He hands you a clutch of a dozen arrows. Basic arrows. And he tells you that if you didn't remember, on your map here, about 10 miles across the river is the last pillar. He said that it's at the base of not really a big waterfall, but more like a series of little waterfalls that eventually, all the rainwater makes a little basin that trickles slowly but surely down to the river. So yeah, everybody could click their rest for the night button as a start. I think y'all were mostly healed anyway,
Yeah.
but that gets your spell slots and everything.
I wish I changed feats now. There's so much water. Because in my abomination vault,
Yeah,
we're at the water part where
yeah.
I'm flat-footed in
Spoilers
water.
alert.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I'm saying the general area,
Yeah.
and so I feel like we're close to leveling up. So the next level, I'm not flat-footed in water, and I can actually use flashing and blending weapons.
Well, I mean,
Technically-
I would say right now, I mean, if the first couple encounters into a level, if you're like iffy about a choice, I mean, I think it's fair to say you could, try something else within reason, right?
Yeah, it's just a skill feat change instead of class feat. I will, because it'll be more to me, not for the team, because that's all of my skill feats have been. Just maxing my medicine.
Oh, so you're blaming
Oh,
all
no.
you're blaming them needing to be healed so much for the reason you can't do a lot of damage.
No, not a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Well, I'm just bad at damage. I can roll, but yeah, I can
Just
roll, but
teasing, bro.
I'm just bad sometimes. All right, how do we want to do this? Well, I'm going to say I'll sneak through so that we can get the perception to come in here. Oh, we have to cross the river.
So
Still, right?
you guys want to move down to this square, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Or do you want to approach from the mine?
I think here's good.
And we'll do the detect magic as we're moving too.
All right. You definitely detect magic, and it's obvious that it's the pillar. Do you guys want to scout as you move into this?
Yeah.
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 So somebody's scouting, somebody's detecting magic.
Scouting's the +1 to initiative, right? Or is it seek? I always forget.
I think it's initiative in the first encounter. So, anybody else want to be doing anything specific as you enter this space here?
Yes, I want to be sneaking.
All right.
Full speed sneak.
So, let's see here. You guys move up cautiously, and let me pick it up here for you. Been doing that while I was bullshitting. And by virtue of your scouting and sneaking and detecting, you do move advantageously into this space. Let me see here. All right, so get you here good and ready. All right, so as you move into this space, you are a good 50 feet from what you know now very much to be the active area of effect for this guy, the dragon pillar, that is. You can clearly see it, and you detected it as you approached. So you approached cautiously. Drez sneaking as he do. As you scout and look and seek, you don't detect any. It's just as Ahsoka told you, you don't detect any creatures per se.
Okay.
Other than there's birds and things and the usual jungle riffraff.
Mm-hmm. I know I want to try and get closest to the pillar as fast as I can while everyone else is sneaking around.
Is
Well,
there can you do a check just to see which of these bodies of water is the shallowest, like, to go through without having to swim, if there's even a spot like that?
Sure. Yeah,
What
yeah,
what
yeah.
what would you need for that? Perception?
Perception or survival or perception.
Perception. I don't got survival.
You can see that this water in front of you seems to be shallow enough to walk through, but some of these parts where it seems darker, you would have to swim through. But anywhere where it's light, it seems like you could just walk through.
Okay. So this is fine here?
For sure.
okay.
And there's like rocks and stuff, little land masses, sandbars right here.
Okay, I guess I can go into stealth, can't I? Am I trained in stealth? I am not trained in stealth. Okay, so I'm gonna go to these trees here. Sneakily, slowly.
I will join him.
All right.
Likewise, moving at 30 feet per action with my swift stealth.
Please don't be beside us because we are not stealthy.
I'm counting on you being the distraction.
Okay, Logan, you better go first, man.
Hey, we're both unstealthy.
Before we take any further steps, I am going to do a perception check right here, just to make sure there's nothing coming out for us.
So you look around, you don't notice anything per se. Traps or anything, obviously, not in the jungle. You don't notice anything in the water. You know, there's no jaws, creatures, or anything like that. And yeah, there's nothing going on. It's started to rain a little bit, but other than that, things are pretty good right now for you.
All right. I guess Neji and I, you want to cross the river, run across?
Yeah, I'll stick behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna go right to the edge and then do a perception and then sprint across as fast as I can and hope nothing happens.
Are you able to knock down the pillar now, Logan? Or no?
Maybe.
And it
I
needs
don't know
expert athletics, right, Mary? Was it expert?
It is athletics to knock it down. As you step around the corner though from those trees, the pillar surges with energy, and it shoots its beam out at you. It misses, however, and you don't take any effects, but this thing has now entered an encounter with the party.
Can I still do my run across? Or no?
Yeah, I mean you can still run across. You have
Oh
three
no.
Well, we're about to.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
just about to.
I just know I'm very slow. Trying to get as much movement as I can.
I mean, it's activated, so
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are all gonna get a chance to move now. Moved into its area of effect. Vega, roll initiative. All right, so Neji, you will have the first opportunity to do something.
Sorry, one sec. Okay, I will I guess I'll cast Loose Times Arrow. Am I close enough to everybody? Is it 30 feet? Shit, maybe not. Where's my ruler? Okay, I'm going to back up a bit here. Nope. I can only hit 2 of you. Sorry, Vega.
All
Wait,
good.
actually, wait.
He's
I
got
go-
Dimension Door.
Hold on. What if I go... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I think here maybe... 30. Okay, there. I'll move here and then cast Loose Times Arrow, Mary.
Okay. Where'd you move to? I lost. Oh, there you are, in the trees. Amongst the trees.
And I'm done.
Does that hit everybody?
Hit everybody, yeah.
Right. Vega.
Like, quickened action has to be first, right?
Yeah, to move.
I'll move 25 feet. And then I'm going to... I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Right.
And I'm going to move a little more. That'll be my turn.
Okay, so this couple of wet patches down here, are these going to count as difficult terrain, or are they just something I can walk right through?
I mean, it's just shallow water, so no, it's not difficult necessarily. It's not like a current or anything.
All right, so I've got a total of 120 feet I can move this turn.
Holy shit.
This will get me 75. And then I think I'm going to use the last 45 to go there.
Okay. Third Durwin.
Alright, I'm moving all the way here. So that's how far I can go. And then I'm just going to raise my shield as well. Because I feel like it already has its eye on me, might as well protect myself.
Oh wait, that was the wrong button. Hold on.
I'm a hunter now?
Yep.
Alright.
You are Wes. Alright, so the dragon pillar, yes, it is. It can only see you. So, as it points its beam at you once more, see if it can't even hit you at this level now. Oh, it does. So,
By
attempt that
one.
save. Attempt that save.
Yeah.
So, acid manifests out of the orange beam all over you. And
Oh,
it
man.
sizzles on your skin.
You're going to be tripping so hard.
Alright, bro. I'm tripping out, man.
Neji.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to use all my actions to go into these trees here. Through these rocks, right, and then to the
Alright.
trees here. So I got 4 actions because of my haste. So I'll just like go here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me.
Then I should be. I'm done.
Cool. Vega.
I'll just continue my walk over there. 25.
Casually.
Just casually and invisibly.
All
Two
3
movement.
actions.
Yeah.
Alright. Driz.
All right, so 60 feet ought to get me right here next to it.
Alright.
Getting ready to thieverate it.
So do you use all your actions to move? Oh no, you. Oh well, hold on. I can give you a check here.
Okay. No. I'm here appointing that. That is some bull fucking shit. 2 3s in a row. Get fucked, dice.
Okay, burning the dice.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
Wow.
I haven't rolled higher than a 4 tonight.
You need new dice, bro. Change that spectrum shit. Your RGB dice have betrayed you, bro. Need something different. Well, here's the good news. As you start to mess with the pillar, you hear a rustle in this hollow tree in front of you. and 4 snarling, snapping, crocodile-looking little things jump out of this tree, and, well, they surround you.
It's fireball
All
time,
right,
baby. Let's
that's,
go.
that's the good news.
Yeah, because now you got more stuff to stab. So, the good news is only one of them tries to hit you.
Just point of order.
You
If
can't be
they're
flat-footed.
yeah, if they're on my level or below, they can't make me flat-footed. Not like this, at least.
Not like these. Alright, so they do fling a little arrow at you, though. And a little tiny crude arrow comes flying at you. It just flies right past you and you laugh. Ha.
Well, they done fucked up.
So, that one attacked you, Durwin.
All right, I'm going to run right up here, keeping my shield raised and yelling.
Okay.
I'm not doing the actual intimidation because that actually causes an action, which I don't have.
So you're just yelling. Do you raise your shield, though?
Yep.
You said?
Yeah, that's still going to be raised.
Oh, I did it
Ooh.
again. Keep prey on you.
Wait, that means they're hunting prey. Me? I'm the prey?
No, I'm doing it by accident.
Yeah.
I have it on me from Wes. All right, so you move down there and raise your shield.
Yep.
All right. Well, the dragon pillar fires up again, and this time blasts at you, Drez, but you're dancing around it. You guys are much higher level now than you were when you first started disabling these things, and you find it much easier to do. Neji.
All right. I'm going to move here behind the tree.
Yeah.
Then I will do lingering composition, inspire courage.
All right.
Performance.
All right. That's success.
And I'm done.
All right. This little creature snaps to and snaps at you. Literally. So he catches your ankle one time, and he makes you bleed just a little bit for 16 damage. Vega, will you cast a fireball right on Drez? To save Drez, you must
Better
burn.
not cast fireball this time.
To save Drez, you must burn Drez.
One move.
He should have nimble dodge. He can do it.
20. Then give me the thievery check.
Let me pop it there. There you go.
That's the end of my turn.
So this little one, does that make you not invisible? Manipulating that?
It's got to be an attack action.
It's got to be an attack. So this little one, is curious at the scraping, of the pillar here, but he's not dissuaded from his course, and he goes ahead and he makes a jab at Drez here with his long spear. And he pokes it twice in that direction. And then for good measure, he tries to poke it over here by the pillar with his ultimate map. And he comes up empty. This one here behind you, Drez, is fully focused on you. And he goes for a mixed approach. He tries to bite you, and then spear you, and then spear you again. However, you dance all around his blade, and now have an opportunity to... you need to do like a whirlwind attack.
All right. Going to tumble behind this one in front of me. Jesus goddamn Christ, I'm so sick of this fucking bullshit. I'm going to use my second action to attempt again to tumble behind this dumb motherfucker in front of me. Fuck it. I'm fucking sick of this.
You need
I am
new
fucking
dice,
sick
Trying
of
right?
to
this.
level up too.
All right. Last action, I'm attempting another goddamn thievery check on the fucking pillar. If you can pop the check up for me.
Yep. There you go.
About
There you go.
fucking time.
All right, so you, much to the horror of these little creatures, scrape the runes off of this thing, and in doing so, it loses all of its luster, and it is disabled. That's 3, right? Yep.
That's all 3.
Alright, so this little guy is enraged that you did that. And they all seem to basically just get a little bit angry and seem to take on a little bit more seriousness with you. And this one lashes out with all of its strikes and bites. You dance around his jaws, though, and leave Durwin able to come to your rescue. Durwin.
All right. I'm going to first move straight up to this guy. My next action is going to be Smite Evil. Yes, my new class feature.
Is that a melee attack by any chance?
Yes, it will be.
Nice.
It
Because
just
that,
adds more damage to my attack.
if it hits, is going to open up something very nice.
All right. Yes. Oh, why is it not letting me? How do I activate it though? for Foundry.
What's up? What's wrong?
Smite at Evil should give me deals 4 good damage.
Yeah, what? Roll the damage. It should have it because he's got
Oh.
Smite Evil on him.
Sorry, that's my
Did
bad.
it?
I didn't realize. I'm looking right now.
Doesn't look like it did. Did you
No.
roll the critical damage or the regular damage?
I rolled the crit, regular damage. That was my bad.
Yeah, roll the.
Weapon specialization, bludgeoning, courage, electricity. I don't see the smite evil.
Oh, it should go on to you. So we'll just add it on.
Okay.
Do you have proficiency with the weapon you have?
Yes, I do. Weapon specialization, yes.
So it's 6. Alright, so you come down hard on this thing and you rolled 38 first?
Yes. I rolled 38 first.
Alright, so you do 44 damage to this thing. 38 that I can click, and 6 that I can add. And it screams in pain as it is almost a mortal wound.
Well, I would now like to use opportune backstab since one of my adjacent allies has hit this thing with a melee attack.
He's not adjacent to you though.
He's adjacent. Well, I'm within melee range of the thing he just hit with melee. Is how opportune backstab triggers.
Okay. You don't have to be standing next to him then.
Right, I don't have to be next to him. I just have to be in melee range of whatever he just.
You have to be adjacent to the thing he hit.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. I think that's just a regular strike.
It don't even say adjacent at all. It just says in range, motherfucker.
Okay, well, in order to be in range of something while I'm using a dagger, I do have to be adjacent to them.
Adjacent cheating motherfucker.
This little thing must have just exploded everywhere.
So you shove your dagger into its back while it's occupied with Sir Durwin's mighty strike, and yes, it falls to the ground dead, and all of its companions shriek in absolute rage. And you still have an action, Durwin, or 2?
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm done. Move, Smite Evil's 1 action.
Okay.
And then the attack.
Gotcha. Neji.
All right. What should I do here? I will do. I'm going to cast. I'm going to do a performance demoralize on the very bottom one.
All right. So about this one?
Yeah.
That's a crit.
Okay. And then I will cast an AoE Fear on the 3 dudes.
All right. All right. So, this one here gets frightened one, the one closest to you, and the other two become frightened. Well, 2 more in this one's case, and 2 in this one's case. Is that it? 3?
That's 3.
Alright. Well, this little thing points its bow at you. And tries to hit you with a circumstance penalty since you are ducked behind the tree. Let's see, is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. And his arrow does not find its mark, and so he just kind of huffs, but he is not deterred. He turns to Drez, and he does what he loves to do to Drez. He tries to bite him. I'm gonna get a piece of you, one way or the other. Not like this. Alright, Vega, it's time for a fireball.
These guys seem too mellow for a fireball. But I am going to cast Shock and Grasp on him. Arcane spell attack.
And what is Shocking Grasp? So is that takes you out of cell? Like when you cast it, or?
Should hit that one first. And then the attack button. But yeah, I missed.
Right. Well, so as you come out of invisibility, I should say, and attack this thing, it surprises you by trying to strike you with its spear.
Of course.
And it catches you off guard at right between a seam in your armor for 22 damage.
Well, since I've never done it before, I'm just going to cast my Dragon Claws.
Ooh. Is that gives you something? Yeah. Vicious claws grow from your fingers. Ooh. Alright. You have that on you now. Did you have a new attack from that?
I believe I
Yeah.
have.
Claw.
Yeah, my claw attack.
Cool. Alright.
Can't do it until next time.
That's it for you. Alright, so this next one here, seeing you grow claws, frightens him somewhat, but he figures his best bet is to take care of the threat right in front of him. So he tries to stab Drez several times.
You know, there are 2 other people standing here, right?
He keeps missing you, though, so...
And you're the one that rushed in and started doing stuff to him. Alright, your turn.
All right, there's one right in front of me. I'm going to use Demoralize on him.
Talking about this one?
Wait, ping again. I had a window in the way.
Under
Yeah.
the pillar.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I'm going to point at his dead friend beside me that Durwin and I just obliterated. I'm gonna be like, you see that? You're next, and then I'm gonna fuck your skull.
Wow. Wow. That was just unnecessary on so many levels.
It worked, didn't it?
It did. He is frightened one more level.
And then I am going to tumble behind this weird looking thing. God fucking damn it. I am so tired of this. I am going to tumble behind this weird fucking thing.
Well, so hold on. As you tried to move the first time, you triggered a reaction from all three of them. Well, from two of them. One of them's already used a reaction. So one of them poked you with his spear for 13 damage as you try to move. And then you tried it again and it didn't work.
Yep.
All right. So that's it for you.
That's all three.
All right. This little guy, seeing the success that his friend had with the spell slinger up here, the sorcerer, he runs up here.
Before you attack, it also, whenever I switch to Dragon Claws, it should add a +1 circumstance bonus to my AC. I grow little scales.
What do you know what your AC was before?
23 before. I just went up to 23. So now it should be 24.
All right. We'll see if it throws
one.
it in there because you got the effect on you.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
it'll work.
Let's see. I'm gonna try. I mean, yeah, we'll see if it adds it in there. If not, we'll
Okay.
just know it's there. Yeah, granted +1. Yeah, and that'd be briefly on your one target. So your blood magic is like activated when you do your claw thing or something, or they're
Yeah.
both the same?
Yeah, when I pull my,
Yeah, that's just two
When I
different
activate it.
effects. Yeah, when you activate your blood, yeah.
there it did it, erased it now.
Well, yeah, I just put it on.
Oh, okay. Not bad.
All right, so he moves over here, and yeah, he swipes at you with his spear, or pokes at you with his spear a couple of times. Unsuccessfully. And Sir Durwin, you have an opportunity to save your friends and colleagues in here and companions. But first, you must unmute.
I don't want to unmute though. Yes. I'm going to go right here and then smite evil again on myself. And then attack.
All right, 1 second. Let's see here.
Yep.
Smite evil. Yeah, let me put it on you and see what happens. If that does it correctly. Go ahead.
Alright. Hit.
So yeah, roll the damage and let's see. Don't see nothing extra on there.
Nope.
Much extra is it supposed to do?
6.
+6.
Yeah, well, it's got the effect, but it's just not adding it. So, you swing down with a mighty hit and deal 25 damage to this thing.
And I follow up with opportune backstab.
All right.
Oh, and that thing should be flat-footed.
True enough.
You'd think in 2023 there would be something that could just recognize that and do it automatically.
There's
Well,
probably a mod.
there's a lot of circumstances like your feet, you know.
I guess that's true.
All right, so you once again take advantage of the circumstances and opportunistically backstab this thing for 38 damage and make it start bleeding all over the place. Is that it for you, Durwin? You have one more. Action.
No, that should be all my turn. Oh no, I didn't do Smite Evil, so I'll attack again. No, I did Smite Evil.
You did, yeah. Is it an action to put it on?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Neji. And let me see, let me reduce these guys.
I guess I can just attack, right?
You can.
Any of these guys close to dying that I should finish off?
The one between me and Sir Durwin is probably hurting pretty bad.
Okay. Clear.
Man, these are your people though, dude.
I'm gonna move closer. I'm gonna move to here. Okay. And I'm gonna use electric arc.
Who you
On
using
the one on the leftmost.
this one here?
Yeah.
Alright, so he takes a full 16 damage and falls down dead in between
And then it should
Drez
jump
and Durwin.
it should hit another enemy as well.
You gonna make it jump through Drez? Do you know how electricity works?
I'm wearing rubber boots.
I'm trying to pad my DPS here, so just kidding.
I hold out one dagger and the other dagger on the other side, and it just shoots right through.
I mean, you can do it, but you'll take some of the damage.
That's fine. It's okay.
I mean, it's his body, bro. It's his choice.
Told you I'm wearing rubber boots.
If he's grounded, it just goes right through him to the dagger. It should be fine. Well, it'll be a little toasty.
I mean, it's up to him. He's the one that will get shocked.
We'll just not do it. That's fine.
All right. Well, do you have something else? One more.
Oh, that's 3 actions because I moved.
All right. So, this little thing turns to the sorcerer once more and is horrified at the transformation that has happened. And before he has a chance to strike, he's going to strike the sorcerer, or attempt to. Missing with his spear, he lashes out with his jaws, but he fails. He fails miserably to latch on to his claw-covered fists. What will you do in retaliation?
Well, let's start with a little demoralize on that guy.
Your efforts are successful, and he becomes frightened one more step.
Use my claw attack to hit him.
You rip his flesh open with your newly grown draconic claws. And he suffers 16 damage.
Drez, can you only use your thing once per turn?
Yes.
Shit.
But the
It's a
good news-
reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction. The good news is, though, that all I have to do is take one step and we got him flanked.
Well, I'll swing at him again with the claws. Why not? Doing something a little different this time.
Well, this
that's
time
again-
you casually just like scratch his back and he kind of purrs for a second. But he takes 6 damage.
Drez, you should delay so I can get up there to flank. Just because you have more movement than I do. There's one.
I mean, all I gotta do is take a step to the south.
I don't know, but you'd be in my way when I go.
Why you could just move directly ahead and
Hit him.
be where I'm at
Oh.
now. He'd still be flat-footed.
No, you're absolutely right. I did not think about that.
So I'm gonna just step right here. As this thing with the weird bird beak head becomes flat-footed. And I'm gonna be like, "You like daggers? How do you like them daggers?" And I do not think he likes them daggers very much.
All right, so you successfully plunge them into his tiny body, and he screams in pain, but he is not dead. But he is bleeding profusely.
And I say, "Knock, knock." And before he can say who's there, I say, "Dagger, bitch."
And you finish the job knocking this thing dead to the ground.
And that is the end of my turn.
Horrified, this one, of course, tries to avenge his friend, stepping into this space.
He's safe. I don't have attack of opportunity.
Well, he's stepping. He doesn't know that. So he comes at you with, of course, his spear. And he finally, after a long awaiting, getting a hit, gets one on you for a devastating 7 damage. He's so happy he tries to bite you, missing terribly. Sir Durwin, will you end this creature's suffering?
Yes, I will. We move up and smite evil and then attack him. It's not bad. And that will be my turn.
You guys know what's about to happen now, right?
You betcha.
Opportune nut stab. That's right. In his balls. If he has any, I think he's kind of a lizard thing, so he might not.
I mean, everything. Yeah, well,
In his cloaca.
wow. All right, so Neji, please.
Okay. I'm gonna do a demoralize.
All right, so he is frightened 2 more steps.
And then I'm going to do an electric arc. And I'm done.
He is fried by this as he's standing in the water. Vega.
Well, let's end with the longbow. If he's not dead, I'll do it again.
All right, you plink him with an arrow, and he drops down dead in the mud,
Perfect.
ending this encounter for you all. And as it concludes, you are all awarded 80 XP for the encounter. And 200 XP for completely disabling all of the dragon pillars.
So what should we be at now? 530?
5:30.
Okay. Sweet. Wow.
Not
Halfway to
letting
level
me-
9 already.
Sorry. Yeah, it's not.
Uh, yeah, the XP
Oh,
is
there
doing
we
that
go.
thing again.
It is.
I
a
think it's
3,
because there's
so
a
it's
3
weird.
in what we've got. It happened last time with the 3. Something about typing 3. It just doesn't like.
Whoops. I tried 540. Didn't like that either.
I pick up the skull of this one right here,
What are you all supposed to be at?
or the intention of
530.
looking at armistice.
Yeah, won't let me do it either.
Yeah. First time
Well-
it actually won't let me do it.
I wonder what's causing that.
Probably just bloat from it being on. Need to refresh everything, dump stuff.
It let me that time. It took it.
I just hit reload. Give me a second.
Oh, there we go.
Well, and this they say this helps too. Look, I'm gonna dump the chat because I hadn't dumped it from the last time because I wanted to remember we were in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
So I just dumped the chat. So you have completed the dragon pillars, the wind through the Mwangi expanse seems to be lifted. The spirits of the forest seems to chitter once again in a more peaceful and happy state. And, you know, other than the corpses laying all around you and the rain falling, you might say that for the first time in your travels long into the Mwangi expanse through several days here, stretching into weeks, it is peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good.
Correct. So, you aren't threatened at the moment by anything. These things don't really carry much of value to you. Simple
Okay.
spears. They do have arrows on them.
I will take as many arrows as I can take. Another 10, I guess.
I believe they should be lootable. Can you loot them?
Yeah.
I've got 27 arrows in my bag of holding that I'm not using either. If you want those.
Sure. I can just take those. I don't want to take too many because they do add bulk eventually. You know what? I'll just take the 20 from his thing. It's easier for me.
I'll take 20 out of mine, and you put 20 in yours.
Inventory.
So you rifle through the belongings of these reptilian-looking creatures, and you notice that in death they are quickly giving a stench off that is unpleasant. They look they look to your eyes just like simple crocodiles, but they were walking around like little goblins.
I pull out the mimic from my backpack and I feed it. Just kidding, wrong game.
Alright, I know it's a little early, but I gotta bounce here, guys. You can keep doing what you're doing, just drag me along with you.
All good, brother.
Alright, good game.
All
See you next
good.
time.
GG.
Good game.
You guys want to just kind of travel down and get in position?
Yeah.
Are we gonna go back to Breach Hill and stock up on some supplies before we do that?
Actually, yeah, well, if we're done with the pillars, I would kind of like to do that because I want to upgrade my hammer. I want to go the crafting.
Yeah, I want to buy
class.
that loot if it's at the shop. But I'm good either way. If you guys want to tackle the stronghold, I don't care. Yeah, I'm cool with whatever.
Well, do you guys want to travel back to Acraville and prepare to travel back to Breach Hill, like at the beginning of the next session, and then, you can tell me what it is you're looking to like buy and purchase, and I can,
Sure.
see what it is that's available and such
Yeah.
and so forth.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I figure it makes sense that we would go back and tell them that we're done with the dragon pillars anyway, right?
Well, and I mean, Akosa, he kind of told you that they're a little bit aware. They've been watching you from a distance.
And not
Sure, they
helping
might.
us. Fuckers.
But they might.
Well, if
wanna
you're
have a party or
fucking,
something.
if the fucking party hadn't been 5 people, then yeah, they probably would have been. Then it just didn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, I'm good for as long as I haven't looked at the weather report. So,
Yeah,
Do they?
I'm off
Does,
for 2 weeks starting tomorrow afternoon, so
oh, nice,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
forced vacation.
It's you're like,
Yeah.
do the Akuche have like a mail system or anything? Like, are they able to send communications to other parts of the world? Could we
I mean,
check in with Alec and see how he's doing, and check in with the fort and all
it
that?
would be so slow because they don't use the portals. Like, even if they did. Right?
Would they use the portals
There's
now that we've taken
still
care of the pillars?
magic.
I don't know.
They could teleport them.
okay.
Dimension door.
We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we say that took you about 12 days. All right, so you guys are arriving back on Farast the 14th. And everyone in Acraville, cue the Ewok music, right? Everybody's just like so happy that you're here. And here we go. It's a celebration. You know, they're all happy to have you back in the camp and, you know, there with them. And yeah, you guys all get tucked in nice and cozy for the night, and they're fully aware what awaits you, that now you have taken down the shield of the Cinderclaw Fortress, the Fortress of Sorrow. And they are fully, you know, ready to prepare you for your journey. They're a little shocked at your desire to travel back through the portal, but they tell you that, you know, as the guardians of the portal, they feel that if anyone has deserved or has earned the right to use it, it is you. They do wonder if you are afraid of the vision of Dahak that inhabits the way station, but they leave that for another time, and they strike up the band, and another little mini festival kind of breaks out at your return. And like I say, you guys just chill on into the night until Sunday.
All right.